So, Assalamualaikum. My name is Alibah binti Adnan and my number matric is 150505. So, today I would like to tell you guys about the interesting topic. But before that, I would like to asking you guys whether did you ever watch the movie of Beautiful Mind. This is very interesting movie that you should watch later. And this movie also inspired based on the true story of John Nash. So, John Nash is a mathematician and he also struggling with his mental disorder, also known as schizophrenia. So basically, although he has this kind of illness, he made to notable contributions on mathematic fields, including the math um, decision making and also extension of game theory. So yeah, although he has mental illness, he can give a positive impact on the mathematic field. So yeah, that's make me more interest to choose the topic and tell you guys about schizophrenia. And there have a lot incorrect info out there about schizophrenia that some of it spread through movie or television show, or sometimes people have a bad stereotype when they're talking about the mental illness. So yeah. So schizophrenia is defined as the serious mental disorder that could impact your ability to think and behavior. And when you have a schizophrenia, your brain tend to tell you that you are seeing something or hear voices that are not there. And people who diagnosed with schizophrenia are more likely hard to tell which situation is real or not real, and also in fact how well you think or how your think make decision, and also it's hard you to manage your own emotional. So around so that's the facts about the schizophrenia. So around 1% of in the United States have schizophrenia, and it could infect both men and women equally. So men are more likely have the symptoms first than to women. And women tend to get a schizophrenia in their early 20s or 30s, while men tend to get this illness on their late teens to early 20s. So, and it's really rare for a young kids to get this kind of uh, mental disorder. So yeah, so let's talk about the symptoms of schizophrenia. So if people get schizo, they might have symptoms of delusions, and they have hard time to think, or they have a disordered thought, and they also have delusions, hallucination, and like emotional on their face or voices, and they have problems in focusing something. So yeah, that's the symptoms that might have to people who diagnosed with schizo. And so let's talk about the myth that might people think about the schizophrenia. So some of people might think schizophrenia is same with the multiple personality. No, it's a huge biggest misunderstanding about schizophrenia. And there have a polls found that that there have a 16% of American people believe that that condition, which is schizo, involve a split personality, which means someone act like they have a two separate people. So some, but back in mind, we must to think or we must recall back the symptoms of schizo itself, which the symptoms of schizo including hallucination and delusion, which including hearing voices in their head and uh, acting on a false belief. This is not same with with the multiple personality disorder. A person with schizo does not have two different personality. Instead, they have a false idea or have a loss of touch with a reality. So multiple personality disorder is not unreal unrelatable. If you or you had a family that close relative who had this kind of mental disorder, please feel free to do a medical checkup on your mental health and seek for help from professional health care or community-based mental health service. So before I really end my speech, I would like to show you guys a short video that hopefully it can give your a positive impact to keep positive mind to us. So yeah, you can color your fat with a good way. So keep mind uh, can lead, can give you a good life. Yeah, see you there.
It's one of the great wonders of life. What will it be like to go to sleep and never wake up?
Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose.
You will find out, it'll pose the next question to you. What was it like to wake up after having never gone to sleep? That was when you were born.
I started getting depressed. I thought, what kind of purpose do I have to live? I mean, are you just here to live to die? I mean, is there not a purpose for me? Is there not a purpose in life?
And when you're ready to wake up, you're going to wake up. And if you're not ready, you're going to stay pretending that you're just a little, poor little me.